Hey everyone, welcome back to my Terraform series. In this video, we are going to do some hands-on to learn how to write resource blocks and actually create infrastructure using Terraform. Not only will I will show you the code, but we will also run commands to bring it all to life. So let's jump right in. In Terraform, resource blocks are how you define what you want to create, manage, or update. They describe specific infrastructure components like virtual machines, S3 bucket, or databases. So think of resource like a blueprint for building something. It tells Terraform what to create and how it should look. Let's write our first resource block. So I am in my Visual Studio and I have opened my configuration file and we have given the name to this file main.tf in our previous video, and I will bring some code snippet here and then I will explain you what is inside. So this is a resource component that we are going to use to create a resource on AWS. So what we will do is, so basically the resource block specifies that the resource is about we are going to create is AWS instance. And this is a resource type and the name of the resource the Terraform uses internally. This is basically we can give any name and then we can use it internally. And then we have the attribute of AMI, and inside the AMI we have defined the AMI value. You must be thinking from where I get this AMI value. I went to AWS console. I searched. I, I, I opened the AMI service by AWS by searching here AMI, and then I open this service, and inside this service I have added some filters here, like you can also search here. I will remove the filters and then you will do AMI name contains Ubuntu or whatever the operating system you want to look for. So I choose this and then I search here and I got this AMI, and I use this AMI, what's called the AMI ID. And then there is another attribute, and its name is instance type. So the instance type where the how much the size of the CPU and RAM will be. Attribute tag, and I given it a key pair name and Terraform example. So let's create it and see what we get. I will do Terraform plan Terraform init. This will initialize my Terraform. Our project has been initialized, and I will do Terraform plan. And this will give me the output of the resource that I am about to create. Here you will see Terraform plan showed me that one resource is to add, zero to change, and zero to destroy. So one to add, let's see what's going to be added here. AWS dot example will be created. So we will get one EC2 instance on AWS, the tag name Terraform example, the one that we have mentioned here. So Terraform plan helps you to get the plan of the resource. So let's say if I want to I want to add more attributes to my resource, AWS instance, I can get the attributes from here and add and use my own value to it and pass a value to it. Let's say I want to pass this availability zone. I will copy that from there and then I will equal sign and then US East 1. So with that, my Terraform will create this EC2 instance in US East 1A availability zone. So let's run our second command, Terraform apply, to apply the resources on AWS. So so it's taking the acknowledgement from me that one resource is going to be created, and that is our EC2 instance. And you can see now the availability zone has US East 1A. Now I will write yes here and then press enter. So there was some issue with the AMI ID that I took from AWS previously. And after getting issue, I went back to AMI service again and I got a new AMI ID. And now you can see, and then I applied again. And now you can see that one resource has been added. Now if I head over to my what's called AWS, I will see a new instance will be kicked and it's in the initializing status. So the name of the what's called EC2 instance is Terraform example, as what we have mentioned here, Terraform example. And inside this, you can see it's T2 micro, and we have defined in the code T2 micro, and then we put another attribute of availability zone of US East 1A. And if I come here, the availability zone must be in US East 1A. Here, it's in US East 1A. So this is how we can create resources on AWS using Terraform. Now I will talk about some core Terraform commands that we can use day to day. So the first command is so with the configuration written here, I will do Terraform init that I ran previously, and you see where we have the .terraform directory got downloaded. So it's a provider file like the plugin of AWS. So this is our first command that we need to run the infrastructure. And I will not run this because it takes time. And the next command is Terraform validate. So this command checks the syntax error in the configuration file that we have or files. So I will run this Terraform validate. So you see here it's success. The configuration is valid. Let's make some typo here. Maybe like this, and then run Terraform validate, and you see immediately it said so many errors. Invalid multi-line string in the main.tf file at line number 8. So in the main.tf file at line number 8, if we see there is an error. So Terraform let us know that there is some issue with your code that you need to fix, and it throw the error here, and we can read it and we can fix by reading the error. It's error. So what I will do is I will fix it, and then I will do Terraform validate again. With that, you will see our configuration is valid now. So Terraform, this command checks all the configuration files at the root of this what's called of your project. Meaning if you have multiple files, this command will check all the files and like the syntax error that we need to fix. The next command is Terraform plan that we have already see. So Terraform plan helps us to output the what resources is about to be created. So Terraform shows us that using this command Terraform plan, and this can give us preview of action Terraform will take. You will see something like plan 1 to add, 0 to change, 0 to destroy, the one that we see previously. So right now there is no change, so Terraform will say no changes, your infrastructure matches the configuration. And once we make sure that there all the configuration is fine, it's valid, the syntax code is valid, the project is initialized, and plan output is good, then we can do Terraform apply. With that, we will get the new resources or update to our resources or make changes to the resources gets applied. And then the final command is Terraform Destroy. This will help us to destroy whatever we have created in this exercise. So this will go inside this file and it will read the resource block and it will say, okay, so there is a EC2 instance that is running, up and running. So let's enter here. If I do yes, Terraform will do the reverse of what it do for the apply command. So it will remove whatever is mentioned, declared here in this file. Terraform will remove it from the console. And you will see once it's complete, we will the our EC2 instance will be deleted. And if we come here, refresh our page, you will see the instance state is now shutting down. It's taking time, so I will stop the video and come back again. You can see that it took 1 minute 3 seconds to destroy this server. So destroy complete resources, one destroyed. If we come here, refresh, you will see the status is shutting down, terminated. So terminate means the server is terminated now. It no longer available. It will show, this server will show here for some time, but in actual the server is no longer available for us to use. So in the next video, we will explore how to manage multiple resources and use variables to make our configuration more dynamic. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss it. Thank you.